Well, look, it's not that I'm saying that Kerry would have been any better. I mean, let's face it. When you went into that voting booth, you had a choice between two bowls of shit. The only difference was the smell. How did you Democrats find Kerry? What is the matter with you people? Did you not listen to him talk? The first time I heard him speak, after 2 paragraphs, I said, fuck, I don't have enough breadcrumbs to get home. The fact of the matter is, for the Democrats not to be able to find somebody who could have defeated George Bush is beyond belief. It's stunning. It would be like finding a normal person who would lose in the Special Olympics. Here's why I think there's something a little odd with George. Because a lot of the times when he speaks, his words don't match his face. Something is askew. You can't talk about the war in Iraq with a smile on your face. He does it constantly. You have to, if you're the president, you have to say, we're going to talk about the war, I must have a frowny face. The only time you can have a smile when you're talking about the war in Iraq is when President Bush said, and it was said about him, that they didn't really anticipate what was going to happen. That's what he said, that they weren't truly informed. And then, just a few months ago, they showed footage of the president sitting around in a meeting where they were fucking informing him. Kind of makes you dizzy. And then there was a whole group of people who said, see? The president was involved. Look at it. Okay. Yeah, he was involved at the meeting. And before the meeting, he wasn't involved. Then he was involved, and then he forgot where he was. You can't say he was involved when we saw that he didn't do shit. You just can't fucking say that. You can't. You can't. It's just, and there has to come a point where Democrats and Republicans, where we see a piece of footage and we just agree on what the fuck reality is. And the fact is, you cannot show video of a Land Rover running over a cat and then say the cat was trying to kill itself. I'm going to need at least 3 days to find the note that he left. I did, though, have a breakthrough. About 6 months ago, I was home alone watching the president speak on television. So it was just really the two of us. And as I listened to him, I realized that one of us was nuts. And for the first time ever, I went, wow, it's not me. Now, I'm sure that some Republicans out. It is my fondest wish and hope that in the year 2008, that the Democrats and the Republicans take some time off. That there will be no conventions, that no one will be nominated who is a Democrat or a Republican. I can't do it anymore. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I don't know what Democrats and Republicans think they're doing, but it's more than I can bear. Every 4 years I go, it can't get worse, and it does. And so I think one way we could pick the president next time, to make it simple and cheap, is to, when American Idol, when they vote and there's a winner, the winner is immediately blindfolded. A map of the United States is put in front of them, and they get given a dart and they throw it. Wherever it hits, that is where we have the monkey, and we put him on a plane, and we fly him. And he goes to the spot that's on the map, and we put a parachute on him and push the little fucker out. And then he hits the ground and starts walking around. And whose ever hand he grabs first, that'll be the president. Or, instead of nominating a Democrat or a Republican, I believe that we should nominate a dead person. I think it's time for a dead president. I can think of no better time. I think it'd be quite wonderful to live under a dead president. I think it would have been a lot easier for the people of New Orleans if they knew that the president was dead. And they go, well, what the fuck? I know things are horrible, but we called him, nobody answered. He's dead, for fuck's sake. And the one I would like to see is Ronald Reagan. I think his time has come again. There's no president in my lifetime who scared every other country on the planet Earth, including the North Koreans, more than Ronald Reagan. He even scared the fuck out of us. Every day he'd wake up and go, what the hell's he gonna do today? I think it's a good time for someone like that, because the enemy we face is frightening on a level that we've never imagined. They're completely psychotic. They have no ideology. They don't care who or what they kill. They kill children, they kill babies, they kill women. They don't care. They kill their own. And they not only want to die, they're happy about dying. That's some fucking enemy. The way in which you beat an enemy that's that psychotic, and I've learned this living in New York, is you have to be more psychotic. These fuckers want to die? Well, that's not as scary as us. Not as scary as us if we have a dead president. Not even close. We go, oh, you're going to go die to talk to dead people? We already do. Ooh-da-ha. And our president came back and he told us that he saw all the virgins and they're fat and ugly. There will be no more beautiful day than that day that hearse comes down Pennsylvania Avenue. And we send it up to the congressional steps and prop it open and pop him up and bring William Rehnquist down for good measure. Just to make sure the image sinks in. And we show that on Al Jazeera and every other channel throughout the world. And I guarantee you this, nobody will fuck with us for quite some time. Oh. There is a big difference between the Old Testament and the New Testament, and that is the New Testament God is really kind of a great guy. He is. Especially when you compare him to the Old Testament God, who is a prick. I don't know what happened to God, over time, how he matured, if he went to an anger management class. Or maybe just the birth of a son calmed him down. But before he had the kid, holy fuck, he was out of control. All you got to do is read the Old Testament. It's unbelievable. Look at Abraham, the first man to have faith in one God. And what does God do? Hey, Abraham, come here. Come here. Bring your kid. Let's barbecue him. Moses spends his life, crosses the desert with them, 40 years devoting to his people to get them out of Egypt, across the desert to the promised land. And God goes, hey, Mo, you're not getting in. Kiss my ass. Oh, there's a guy you want to work for. The reason that the Old Testament God is a prick was because the Old Testament is designed as a book to get the Jews to straighten up and fucking fly right. Because they were out of control. They were 10 hairs away from being baboons. And that's the point when I do that in the South, that you can hear the veritable fucking pin drop. Figure it out, okay? You watch Jerry Springer. That's what we're like now. Imagine what they were like then. They needed rules. They needed to know that marriage takes place between a man and a woman, because they were wandering into camp with camels going, I'm in love. I don't give a shit what you are. You can't marry a snapping turtle, asshole.